All right, we are back with your favorite, the PSA Reveal. Oh, nice big bulk order today to reveal. I think it's probably 20 to 30 cards. Well, it's more than 20 because we've got 2 boxes. So that's usually how it works out. So let me just see where the stickers are. I see it. Let me just take those stickers off. Okay, 28 it says on the sticker on the outside of the box that I've just tore off. So that's how many cards we have today. So I recall this one's a bit of a mad mix of cards. I think this is the second one, post-national. And you've seen how long ago it was if you've been watching the other reveals on the channel. Kind of how long ago that first national submission, if I can get the words out correctly, came back. So PSA are dragging ass right now. I mean, dragging ass. I've had Value Max submissions sitting at PSA for 2 months. And I think Value Max is like supposed to be 20 business days. PSA do this little trick right now. Sorry, I'm just trying to get everything out. And you know what it's like. PSA do this little trick right now where you'll send something in and it'll sit there. And it'll sit there. And it'll sit there for 4 weeks before they open the box. And then they go, oh, we've opened your box. So now the timer starts. Which is complete and utter BS. Because that means that if you've got something that's meant to be turned around in 20 business days, it sits there for 4 weeks. Then they open the box. And then the 20 business days timer starts. So you're doubling it. So cut the bullshit, PSA, and yeah, just tell us how long these things are going to take. All right, so as you can see, nice big stack here. We're just going to start from the top, and we're just going to do our thing. All right, so Isaac Collins, wow. This guy had a breakout season, but he kind of tapered off towards the end, even though the Brewers done really well. So I picked up a couple of his rookie cards at the time. This is probably, I mean, even if this gems, it's probably not worth what I paid for it. And that's a lesson to be learned, guys. Don't buy into the hype. Yeah, and we got a 9. We got a 9. All right. And next. So this is just one that I threw in. I think I got a couple of amens maybe in this one, but yeah, this was kind of a PSA 8. This was kind of a cheap one that I just threw in. It's probably going to be given to a kid at my next show as a PSA 8 for sure. All right, what do we have here? Bronny. So this is a 2003 LeBron James Upper Deck. We know how fun it is trying to grade these older cards. Yeah, PSA 9. So it could be one of those days, guys. It could be one of those days. And what do we have here? So, Jota manga. Oh, we saw that I gemmed the last manga. So this is the previous generation. So this is 2022 FIFA World Cup manga. The art on these is not as great as the current generation of mangas. And I noticed that all of these were a little off sentiment-wise, but they were still gemming. So let's see if that's the case. Sweet. So we get our first PSA 10, which is the manga. So that's good. Okay, Cam Smith, auto. Got about 1,000 of these now. Ooh, is that on the card? Looks like that's on the card, guys. This one ain't gemming. Yep, this is a 9. Yeah, that's a 9. That's lucky to get a 9, actually, seeing those scratches on the card. And I always get a little suspicious. Because if I see them straight away, then were they there when I sent it in? Okay, more football or soccer. Messi. Blue Wave from Prism Copen America. I believe this is numbered to 199. Yep, 40 out of 199. So if gemming a Messi is always good. Okay. So we're gemming the right ones. That's the main thing. That's all it's got going for it right now. We are gemming the, apart from the LeBron, obviously. We're gemming the right ones. All right, so this is probably the Amen that I wanted to send in when I sent in that other one. And that probably just a filler card. All right. The Prism, pain in the arse to grade. Just taking a look. 9. Who knows? Who knows? Terrence Shannon Jr., rookie on the Decker to 49. I must have got this out of a box or a break because there's no way I'd be buying him, and it must have looked clean. Not clean enough, I guess. These have been an absolute nightmare to grade. So what I've noticed of all the previous ones of these Deckers that I graded is the edges on them were rough. And this top-bottom centering's pretty tough as well. You'll see it's probably top-bottom centering that got me on that one as well. It was probably borderline when I sent it in, which is why I got a 9, because it looks pretty clean otherwise. Oh, well. And what we got here? Ellie. Rookie, tops chrome black, diamond refractor to 150, mini diamond refractor. Let's take a quick look. It's black, so let's just tear it off. Yeah. Nice one coming up right now. Look at this bad boy. All right, 2014 Kobe. Oh, what we got here then? I'm just taking a look at it. See if I can predict what we're going to get here. So that looks centered. I'm not seeing any dimples or anything like that. Maybe the bottom, maybe this corner here is slightly, nah, surely. No, nothing. Nah, this looks pretty clean, guys. This looks pretty clean. Yeah, I knew that was coming. I just had a feeling based on this grade as being really harsh. So I think they have to be pretty perfect to get a 10. Some of these, this one included, might be just getting cracked and resubbed because the upside's really good and this card looks really clean. I mean, really, really clean. Let me know in the comments what you think. I mean, look, centering looks good. How do you like those corners? I mean, they look fine to me. I mean, absolutely. That's definitely worth another shot, isn't it, guys? That's definitely worth another shot. All right, we press on. Not good so far. Now we got a Colour Blast. God help us. Draft picks, Colour Blast, Michael Irvin. It's probably a 9. Oh no, in this grader it's probably a 9. Let's see. 10. Wow. Okay. Well, who knows, I guess. Oh, this one. I just threw this one in to get slabbed. Actually, I'm not expecting a bloody 10 on this one. It's one of those really thick boys. You see, this is Project 22, so they're actually sketch cards. I think I got this one from the National as well. SoCo. I say the National. When I say the National and it's a soccer card, I mean the SoCo at the National. But yeah, it's a really thick one. It's actually a sketch. I'll just turn it over. PSA 9. That's better than I was expecting for this. But yeah, it's a pretty cool card. So I just really wanted to get it slabbed up. I'm not going to take a great deal of issue with that. This one is an Mbappe, number to 49. I think it's a mem. Yeah, purple, what is it called? Select Swatch Purple. Notoriously tough to get a gem on any kind of mem card. Yeah, 9. Okay, come on, we need to start getting some 10s here, guys. This isn't great. So this is a really cool card, actually. This is the Tops Now, Team USA, Olympics, LeBron James, MVP. This is the SP, Rainbow Foil SP. So it's not the base. See, 30 short print. Cool card. These Team USA ones, I know Tops Now isn't the best, but these Team USA ones do really well. Anyone who's seen the Steph Curry one knows. The Night one is really popular. Boom, we gemmed it. Okay, so we're gemming the good ones. That's a nice one. It's a really nice one. That won't last long. That's sweet. Okay, what have we got here? Oh, Isaac Collins again. This one's Aqua Wave, is it called? Yeah, Aqua Wave. 199 rookie auto. So hopefully there's some hype for this dude going into the new season. He had a good rookie year. Hopefully it's a PSA 10, which it is. Sweet. More baseball, Jeremy Pena. And that is a gold to 50 auto mini diamond. 2024, so it's not a rookie year or anything. 9. And this grader, it's got like a line on the bottom there, but these have a lot of lines. You can kind of see it's just the way that they are. Black back, tough grader today, guys. Tough grader today by the looks of it. A couple of messy old 2018, just based on Russ's PSA 9 and another one. We gemmed. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. You don't know. We will never know, guys. We will never, ever know. Okay. Wow, that's not a good return. That is not good. It's not all sweetness and light, guys. You see them all on here. I don't hide anything. There's no point. What's the point? You see the good ones and you see the crap ones. Looks like there's a few. Yeah, there's a few of these. Yeah, messy kind of stickers, just old cards that are picked up. Always nice to get them slabbed because a lot of these old messy cards, or a lot of these old messy cards are actually stickers. Like that's what you're going to find in the earlier years for Messi. A lot more of. So this is 2005. So this is a 20-year-old. Oh, sorry, no. It's a reprint. 2016 reprint. So I don't know, guys. It's gold. It's a PSA 8. Whatever. This one, oh, they must have all come from 365. That's weird, isn't it? So they come for 2016 365. And this one is a 9. Okay. Golden sticker. But why has it got 2? Is that saying he was just 2005 golden boot? What's it say? Let's find out. Does it say? No, it's not going to tell us. Fine, be that way. PSA 9 pile. Pissing me off. Oh, this one's a nice one. This one is a 2010 FIFA World Cup. Another sticker. And this one gemmed. Okay. I bet that's worth a decent amount. Look how young he looks. 15 years old, that is. From the South Africa World Cup, was it? Yeah, South Africa, yeah. All right. Any gem, any PSA 10 Messi is worth decent money at this point in time. So, always good to get. Ant-Man, rookie. Just a base, is it? Okay. 10. Sweet. It's 5 years old, so what are you going to do? And Dominguez, man. This guy used to be the future. Now he's playing in the Winter League in the Dominican Republic, and it looks like the Yankees are going to try and trade him. Maybe that'll be the best thing for him. Maybe that'll be the best thing for him. And if this is a 10, I'll be following it. There we go. Nice. Excuse me, that would have been worth a lot more a year or so ago. We've got a big one coming up here, so I'm going to leave that one to last, actually, because that's a big one. You know, save the best to last. Another Isaac Collins rookie, same as the one before. It's just a base rookie auto. Can we gem this one? Of course we can't, guys. Of course we can't. And then we have, what's this one? Steph Curry, number 2/149. All right, my house. All right, my house. It's green, insert. I must have just pulled this one out of a box. I must have pulled this one out of an optic box at some point. It's probably on one of the videos of me ripping optic, because that stuff was rough. Let's have a look, see what we think, see if we can see any issues. Okay, maybe a couple. Oh, wow. I didn't even mean to reveal that. I was just trying to look at the car. Well, guys, there it is. There it is. That kind of sums it all up, really, doesn't it? What the hell is wrong with this card? What the hell? I was seeing, but I wasn't 100% sure. And now I'm looking a bit closer and I'm trying to figure it out. Because when I was like looking at it, let's see if you can see it. Oh, I'm rattling the camera, that doesn't help. If you look, you might be able to see them. You'll probably see them in 4K. Right above this edge here, there's like a couple of what looks like dints, which is kind of like PSA hate that shit. Like any kind of dints. Just here at the top. It looks like nail marks or like, but let me see if there's any more, because PSA 5, the front is like, I was looking at centering, perfect, right? I mean, the centering is perfect. I'm going from there and I'm going from there and I'm going from there, right? To the naked eye, it's as good as perfect, right? Back centering, maybe a little off center, but I mean, back centering, you can get away with it. Otherwise, apart from what the little dints I'm seeing up here, it looks clean. I'm just trying to see if there's any more dints down the bottom. Let me know if you can see them, because my eyesight isn't great and I'm looking through a camera. But right now, I'm finding with PSA that dints on the back of a card have been what's killed me the most. With really, really bad rough grades. Anyway, we're back. We'll get back. Let's finish this off. Jaren Jackson Jr. This is one that was pulled, low numbered to 5. Not a rookie card or anything, otherwise I wouldn't have graded it. Jaren Jackson Jr. Of course it's a 9, guys. Of course it's a 9. Why wouldn't it be? Anything but. All right. Let's do my other Diogo. Let's see if I can continue my Diogo Jota PSA 10 roll. This is a silver pulled out of a box. Nice. Nice. PSA 10. And finally, we have this bad boy. Anyone who is familiar knows what this is. This is a Manger. And this guy is having a good year. I kind of bought this at a perfect time. He was having a bit of a rough year, and this year he's kind of hitting his form again. So while this card's been away, it's gone up in value a lot. And I can't remember what I'm into this for. I did buy this one raw, probably off eBay. Yeah, and these have been good to me this year. So let's take a little look. I'm always looking at these areas here to see if there's any dimples or scratches, because that's where you kind of get really screwed. That's where I got screwed on the only one I haven't gemmed so far. So that looks good. The corners are nice and sharp, just as sharp as the LeBron was anyway. And let's see if I can see any dints. No dints. Maybe a slight print line on the back, but you tend to get away with those better than you do with dints. Anyway, let's see. This gems, it pays for the whole submission, so nice. Okay, so we kind of retrieved a little bit at the end there. That one is just comedy gold. Some of these nines, honestly, excuse me, let's go through. That one, yeah. Some of these ones, this one, that's just going to get given to a kid. This one, I don't care enough to resub. These are stickers are just, they are what they are. These ones, not worth enough to resub. This one, sticker. This one, not worth enough to resub. This one, even though it's not a 50, probably not worth enough to even try and resub. This one, expected on a mem. This one, expected on a super thick card. This one is probably going to get cracked and resubbed. This one, not expensive enough to resub. This one, not expensive enough. This one, not expensive enough. This one, I've got more. This one's definitely a 9. It's not going to gem. The reason is there's like scratches up here. Probably not there when I sent it in, if you know what I'm saying. So no chance. And then the LeBron is toss of a coin. I'll have to see what the upside is on that one, or whether I just sell it. And then this one, same again, not expensive enough. So probably this one might be worth a crack and resub. Let me know what you think on the Kobe. I'll shine the light across the back as well. See if you can spot anything there that I can't see through the camera. I'll have a closer look, see if there's any dints or anything. But if it's a 9, it's probably not got dints as it's a 9. If it had dints, it'd be a 5 or a 6. No, you know, based on this grader, who clearly was tough. The front looks sharp, man. And those corners, I don't see anything on those corners that's making me concerned. So this one might be going back in. This one, what the hell? And let's see what we gemmed. So we gemmed the Foden, which is lovely, on the manga. Beautiful, Diogo. This one, not worth as much as it once was. Ant-Man rookie, nice. This is a good one. I think this is a sleeper. This is probably worth a lot more than you think. This one, it's just a base card, but it's PSA 10 Messi. Probably get a nice little return on that one. Collins, might be worth a hold up until spring training. Oh, this one, sweet. This one's a really nice one. This guy, I mean, it's case hit, even though it's draft picks, probably a couple $100. And these two, really nice cards. So, I mean, there it is, guys. Take the rough with the smooth when it comes to grading with PSA. You know, sometimes you're going to get monster grading reveals. Sometimes you're going to get ones like this. And you just got to make the best of it. I'm kind of lucky that the big one hit, because that kind of probably covers the downside here. One's going to go back in. And, you know, the rest is what it is. So that's it, guys. Thanks for joining me again. Hopefully the next one's a bit better than this one, because I think that's the first one where the 10 pile hasn't been the biggest. So maybe we are being brought back down to earth with a bit of a bump. And I have some Pokemon cards in at PSA right now, and I'm not looking forward to those ones. All right, that's it, guys. Thanks for joining me again, and I will see you all on the next one. Bye-bye.